Hi there, Internet. I'm Polar the Polar Bear, and welcome to another episode of Polar Bear Plays. Today we are playing Amnesia, a machine for pigs, and it looks like we are nearing the end. I have no idea what my next Let's Play is going to be, because I wasn't anticipating this ending so soon, so I didn't really plan something. But I have, like, a huge list of games, so I'll find a good one. The heart of the machine. And when they first said Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, the foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood, and I come for you now, my darling boys. There's no way this ends well, because it's an Amnesia game. Stop! No unauthorized persons to enter this facility by order of management. I created the facility, so I assume I can enter.
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Oh, so the voice isn't the machine, it's the orb. Or maybe the orb is part of the machine. Long way down.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
Ooh, elevator. Fancy. Like part of the Millennium Falcon over there.
Oh dear God, dear Christ, what is this place?
Alright, so that's where I have to go, but I'm curious. I'm going to look around up top real quick if I can. Like satellite dishes. Oh, it looks like it all leads up here, regardless.
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn, all to save them.
There was a door downstairs. Want to explore everything I can before the game ends. Rod control room.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Okay, so this is the end. Presumably, like... Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Final act of sabotage. The bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and then I will render this sabotage impotent once and for all. So... Pump 3 needs to be cleared. Oh man, I bet it's his kids. I bet like one of their bodies is stuck under the thing or something. There's something horrible coming. I know there is. Danger. Compound X. Highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. In short, no bueno. Oh, no, it's just closed. That was easy enough. So this will be the last episode, it looks like, of this series. Which is good, because that'll end out the week. Oh, didn't... Come on. There you go. Now I just have to go upstairs and hit the button, I think. Ignition control. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I am coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. Oh, Mandus.
Quickly, quickly, the air is thin. Their little faces turn. No, Mandus. They suffocate. They suffocate.
See if there's anything else around here. Nope. Okay.
Daddy, Daddy!
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
Kaboom. Skadoosh.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Boys. Boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yep, they did. Is that it? Huh.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
So there will not be a new... Oh. Ah, they both look exactly the same. There will not be a new Let's Play until the week after the coming week, because I will be gone. I will be gone next week. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork, and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, those children of his soul, turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century, with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. We got about 3 minutes left on the timer. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it, because I'm pretty sure we're done here. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. What of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice torn agape into my open, bifurcated heart. Steam vents. All about me the thunder of machinery, the blasts of boiling steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I am a lobster, cracked, my circulation stagnated, my vital motions impeded. Steam will boil my whole unless I can find a way to shut it off.
Where are they? Where are my children?
Glad you asked, Mandus. You know the answer well enough.
Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize its source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the presser down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep the pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. Survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. Lovely. So... I assume there's some manner by which I can... Oh, maybe I need like a brick or something to smash the glass open with, or... That's locked. Oh, didn't like that.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard! Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
Ooh. I'm stuck in like perma slow motion right now, walking forward. Can't. Whoa. This episode's gonna run a little long. But I think, hopefully this isn't one of those situations where like I think it's right next to the end and it's actually like there's 2 hours left to go. There's a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon. What you did get born holding, ever so, oh my god, this writing. Ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. Then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave your twins. They used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon made in the silver spine of your children and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilybeth, what am I become? Oh. Screw you, Machine Dave. Seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility, something I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. So now I'm torn. Do I stop here or keep going? Ah, damn it, more steam. If in the throes of my evil I sent children into the pipes to clean them, then it seems likely there is another entrance I can use to escape this noxious maelstrom of engines. I will ignore the burning in my nostrils from the fumes that godless compound X. It fuels these machines, and I will become the saboteur. I will destroy the pressure system, enabling me to enter the pipes without fear. Ah, I see I have to destroy all of these. Yeah. I think I'm just going to keep going, and however long this episode is, it is. So apologies if this turns into like a 2-hour episode. Okay, can't get in there. Got that one. Must be one over here, so yeah, there it is. Uh-oh. Pressure regulator. Some form of steam regulator. I'll wager if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure could be catastrophic. Certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat. I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand. I will not be undertrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the overman. Don't know what that means. F you! Uh-oh. Big monster. And he angry. Uh-oh, he angry too. Whoop! Okay. Into the pipes and out of the engines. Now quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns and they fill with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl itself around me, its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets, I will fetch help, and I shall lead the people upon the factory, burn it to the ground, and seal this evil place underground forever. I kind of doubt it. No, oh, ow. Oh, I can go under. Ow! Oop! Oh, balls.
This is your doing, Mandus. This is what you dreamt it to be.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
That's not good. So now I'm trying to... Breaking stuff is a lot easier than repairing it, so this shouldn't be nearly as difficult. Wonder how high this will go. I'm leaving the Steamworks, I assume, and going to a higher level. I assume now that I climb down, I have to climb back up. Looks like I'm close to the... relatively close to the top of the facility. Oh, I'm outside. Whoa, wait a minute. There was somebody in there.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
Whoa, that's a naked dude, I think. Naked dead folks.
Mandus, I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Cull a beggar and a lady walks safely again. I hate them. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension. The so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful. They wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them, and then we will feed from them. How do I get out of here? I think there are pig monsters downstairs. Just gotta slip through here. Oh. Okay, not going in there. This way. Wait, I just came from this way. I wonder if there's like a new... Is there a way out now? No, just naked dead guy again. It's gotta be over here somewhere, but don't know where. Ah, here we go.
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world!
Did I just set off like a nuclear reactor? Man, this episode is going on way longer than I intended it to be, but I thought...
You hear me, Mandus? This is what you planned.
I thought we were done. Like, I figured I'd go down to... Uh-oh. Nope. What's that all about? Streets and alleys. There are too many of these damnations, these beasts loose on the streets, to have all come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lifts, which suggest the machine has been planning this for some time, smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley I should stand directly over the ignition rooms. I'll wager that if I find a pneumatic in there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
So, back down we go. Oh man, this is gonna be like the ending to Shadow Warrior. It's just gonna be 40, 50 minutes of video. Counterattack. I have returned, an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. Find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confuse the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wire into its ears, hammer to its teeth, and push glass in every orifice. Then it will gasp, and in that gasp I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from inside. So I gotta do some damage.
Will they be free? Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Compound X in the coolant tanks. This vile concoction, this Compound X, is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing and flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that the deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat that the machines must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? Then upstairs to bed, to toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon chase long four-poster or dressing table, collapse at last in the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless, and spring the trap, man piggies, spring the trap, man piggies, Jesus Christ. At a pull of a lever, a set of hydraulic pistons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by the hydraulics. Pressure for the system is created as a byproduct of the vacuum evisceration system employed for mass production elsewhere on the pig line. This way, we have created our very own bottled revolution, for the movement of the masses is a casual factor in the extermination of the rich. I'm all for slaughtering the obscenely wealthy, but... Coolant pumps. I sense an opportunity. My first strike. Impeding these cogs with a large enough object should jam them full of coolant, causing a pressure buildup that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. So how do I... Let's see here. Don't really see any knobs or anything to fiddle with in here. Maybe I have to... I bet I have to, like, throw something in here. Yeah, there we go. Kaboom. And just to be on the safe side. Alrighty. So that's some damage caused. And let's see. I don't know what's up here. Never did go up here. So maybe this is something else I can do to break stuff. Spark plug. Danger, compound X. Oh, this is what causes the reaction. Oh, I gotta point it. Alrighty, so... Ooh, better not touch that water. Give this a whirl. They're not gonna like that. Pigline Central Operations. And let's see. Ooh, can I fiddle with these? Oh, that's probably not good. How about... Ow. Ooh, okay, can't touch that anymore. Okay. Now we're blowing stuff up.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
The bonus points to the protagonist for I will rain excrement into your very soul. Oh, hello there. And waste not, want not, for here the assorted slop and innards are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into two sections ready for the butcher's block. In the interim, it is kept in our freezer bays under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms. It is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats, but no jackets, on a freezing winter's night without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes, even now passing through steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. Alrighty. thought there was going to be like a way up or out. Oh. Balls. So where do I guess I just have to... The trippery. Jack trippery? Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages in the cool stone beneath the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instance, rain channels eroded into ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I wash it carefully and place it on the mantelpiece, by the egg I laid myself, under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. Ooh. Down we go. Oh, right, I can't access my journal on a ladder. Makes sense. You can't really read and hang from ladder at the same time. Ow. Path to the trippery. It is critically injured now, I am sure of that. It jeers me no more. I feel it shudder around me, a wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate, I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky. The horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Just gonna check to see if I need to go down here. Don't think I do, but ooh. Oh, he's eating a human being.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Mandus, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Mandus? Mandus, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Mandus!
We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Ooh. That's blood. More blood. Oh, I thought I saw two human-y forms down here. Ugh. What? How? Man, that was... How did I even end up here?
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
This looks climatic. Big red room full of blood. Naked dead folks. Wonder, just out of curiosity, is there like a letter or something back here? No, thought there might be. There is a lack of availability of sprint function, though. There we go. And this away. Whatever that away is. Oh, sprint function back.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Oh man, I have no idea. I shut my timer off a long time ago. I have no idea how long it's been. I didn't even remember this part of the factory. And you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must now do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the rhododendrons. Skulls of innocence under the loose clod. Headless rib cages cruelly torn. Oh, this is... and in that instance, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew that I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed, though even then it was little more than a sickening dream. This machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it and myself. I thought that was just literally the same note from earlier again, but the ending was different, so I read the ending. So I'm still trying to break stuff. Vacuum eviscerators. In my dreams, I walk with my children. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before, I am sure of that. It is just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves, the deathly still in the freezing air. Tell me I am close. Nothing in here I can break, I guess. It's very clean down here.
Why did you take my children?
Aye, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide. And everything is lost.
Mandus Processing Company organ distribution tanks maintenance access. Well, that's not going to be good. Orgone distribution tanks. Don't know exactly what I'm looking for here. Dead pig guy. Ah, okay. Those two weird ghost things are not my kids. Told you I killed my kids. Or he killed his kids. I knew this game wouldn't end happily. What the hell was that? Didn't see anything, but I think I have to get over to that green panel and kick its teeth in. the? Freaking electric pigs! That's nuts. Electrogravitic suppression, South Tower. Nothing down there. Loading screen.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
Yeah, this thing is huge.
Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
How did one guy ever get the funding for all of this? Memories. They surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul the moment the great clock began to tick? It's the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more, and forgive him and myself as well.
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
Uh-oh. Mandus is alone. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says, you must find your own answers now. Nothing that way. And my sprint function's gone again.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Machine, you crazy. Uh-oh. That's probably not good. Uh-oh. You're just trying to escape that electric pig right now. Shit. Super shit. Whew. Let's mess this machine up. Get out of this hellhole. Oh, crud. I'm going all wiggly and I don't know what to do. Ugh. Alright, we're just gonna get... Oof. Maybe I have to do something first. I can't open that. Nothing to be done there. Can't open that. Nothing to be done there. Can't open that. Ah. Here we go. I assume the controls are around here somewhere. Guess I just have to spin all these.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
Oh, God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Mandus, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Does that guy have like a thing on his dick? I feel like he does. Alright, how do I disable this machine? Can I disable this machine? I don't see a way. Yeah, can't interact with it in any capacity. So I guess I have to go this way then.
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
Getting close here. Unless this is another false ending. Sounds pretty climatic. Oh yeah. Did I transport this entire temple here?
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent. The innocent Mandus, trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
I transported this whole, or I recreated the temple, one or the other.
Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
I don't even know what I'm doing here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be pleasant. Ow. I don't know what's going on. I think that might have been the end.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
I think that's it. Yep, closing credits. Wow, I have no idea how long this this video game is gonna, or this video is gonna end up being. Probably like an hour or two. Comments. I don't know if I mean, I like the first one for its kind of Lovecraftian story, and I like this one for sort of I like this one for the story too. I enjoy the the redemption bit at the end. It had kind of a happy ending, though this one was a lot less scary, I'll say, than the first one. Like, I was very concerned through most of the first game, like just really jumpy and nervous, and not so much through this game. I don't know what else. I mean, you know, obviously it's, you know, this thing was balls deep in symbolism. I'm not gonna comment on that. I don't care. You know, not my place to judge symbolism. So I'm not really gonna comment too much on that. But you know, it's I think it was suitably horrific for an Amnesia game. I wasn't as scared as I was through the first one, but I did enjoy the story, and I think that's really. I don't have a lot to say on this one. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was fine. It wasn't great. Which I think, from what I hear, a lot of people are saying that they like the first one better, and I could kind of see why. You know, the only thing this really did that the other one didn't do, was have, like, I mean, you know, aside from the, you know, new monsters and whatnot, is it had, what am I trying to say? Outdoor areas, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I mean, that's, I'm trying to just really think of, like, anything I wanted to say about this game, but there's not that much. It was very okay. Like, there really wasn't anything that, you know, other than, like, the story, which I did enjoy, there really wasn't anything to me that stood out. So yeah, looks like we're done here. Sorry this turned out to be, like, a massive, really long video. My next Let's Play, don't know what it'll be yet, but, I mean, it'll basically be announced by me posting the first episode the week after next sometime. I got a big list of games. I'm probably just going to pick one that sounds like it'd be fun to do at the moment and go with that. Thank you guys for sitting through another one. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hope to see you all again very, very soon.